What up guys, Pat Spartansuppz, and today we're going to do a supplement review on this all new version of Skywalk Nootropic from Myoblox. We're going to break down the ingredients, tell you how they work, tell you what they do. We're going to give you a bit of a first-hand experience of what it feels like to take it, since it is a brain-enhancing nootropic. And we'll go through like flavours, tell you what the flavours mean in English or Australian, value for money, and then we'll give you our Spartan score at the end, where we rate what we feel about this product, if we'd recommend it for you. So let's jump into the ingredients. I've got one of these ingredient panel here for this Skywalk. So we're just going to break down one scoop. So you can do 1 or 2 scoops, personal preference, but one is going to be probably what most people are going to use, so that's what we're going to stick with. So we've got some big vitamins that are going to help smooth out the energy delivery. 1500 megs of tyrosine. This is like cognitive power for your brain, or like gets your neurons actually firing together, but it's not a stimulant. So this gives you a nice, clean boost in mental cognitive capacity. New LVL is like helps with like motor unit recruitment, and also with more so with like improving reaction time, so you can actually connect dots faster, and it helped with like micro behavior as well. So it was done on, the studies were done on gaming, and improved reaction times for like, you know, like your digit reactions. So if that worked well for that, it's going to work well for like typing, coordinating, anything that involves sort of like brain to mind sort of connection. Next up, we got some real caffeine. This is a patented form of caffeine. It's a green tea extract, and it's a nice slow smooth caffeine. So whereas like coffee caffeine is going to be up and down like that, this is more like this. So it's about the same caffeine as you'd get in a large cup of coffee, but it's going to be delivered over a much smoother, slower timeline. So it comes on it comes on slower, but it also drops off slower as well. Next up, we've got some cognizin, which is a patented form of choline, so it's cytocholine. So the dosing is 125 megs, which is like the full effective doses in 2 scoops. It's a really good form of choline. So choline helps with like the crossing that blood-brain barrier and really getting you in the zone and getting focused. They used to use alpha GPC. Cytocholine is basically the same thing, but more concentrated. So you get all the benefits with less milligrams of ingredients. So that means less absorption competition, which is net good. Then we got some theanine, which is excellent for memory, learning, and retention, and some huperzine A, which is great for recall. And then some bioperin, which just helps you absorb and utilize it all the way. That's what's in it. It's not super complex. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real ingredients. Bioperin just for absorption, and that's it. I liked it with Myoblox. They've done a simple but effective formula, and they've only used the best form of ingredients. Like nearly everything in here is like a patented ingredient basically, and they've not messed about with putting stuff in there that doesn't serve a absolutely beneficial purpose, because ingredients do compete for absorption. So particularly when you're taking something to enhance your cognitive horsepower, get your brain ticking, we want to have only the absolute best in there and nothing else. So I've got one of the flavors here, which is my personal tub I've used at the moment, which is Galactic Glow. Now I've got a list here of the flavors because I forget what they are and what they mean. Rainbow Haze, which is rainbow candy. We've got the Gorilla Juice, which is lemon lime sherbet. We've got Galactic Glow, which is like a cherry candy sort of flavor. And then Color Money, which is like a fruity tingle, like little nerds. Dump a scoop in there. Tastes pretty good. And that is a pretty damn good cherry candy. The flavor's really good. They're light, they're not overpowering. There's not a massive amount of dirty ingredients, like bitter type ingredients in here. So it's like not the hardest flavoring job, but they've done a really good job of it. I'm normally not a big cherry fan, but this is really good. It's very delicious. You can have it over and over again, and it is a nice drinking experience. I'd give the flavors like a solid 8 out of 10. I'm yet to have the lemon lime sherbet, but I've had all the others and they were a solid 8. Now, in terms of effects, because that is the reason that you're taking this stuff in the first place. The flavors, we don't really give a shit about. We want it for the effects. Skywalk gets you dialed. I've been off and on trialing different nootropics and used every nootropic I can possibly find and buy, but I keep coming back to this. I've had this, and then I've had other stuff, and I come back to this, I'm like, damn, this is good. It's so good. It's simple, effective. It's got a bit of stimulants in there to get like dopamine's frontal lobe stimulation, and then you've got all the ingredients to unlock your brain and actually get more juice out of it. You think clearer, you think faster, you're better for memory, learning, retention, just feel more creative, and you're much more in flow. I absolutely love this. I have a tub, this tub is mine, in my bag, which I carry with me basically pretty much everywhere. I absolutely love it. I like the taste of coffee, but it doesn't come close to this in terms of like actual effectiveness and impact. I can't say good enough things about this product because it has been such a staple. I've used every formula they've ever had, I think, for as long as I can remember, over the last 5-6 years, and it has been an absolute mainstay in my supplement plan for getting more out of your day. You can work faster, smoother, more effectively, and just don't feel mangled. Like, I've had as much as 6 scoops of Skywalk in a day. Highly not recommended, but not belted, like not mangled sideways at all. So I have 1 scoop, I put in a full shaker, and I'll usually have that as my first source of caffeine in the morning, and I just find to get off to a really good start, and I don't go looking for more stimulants after that because I feel like fed, satiated, you know, feel good, and the thoughts flow, the work is good, and the thing I really like about this is there's no drop off. Like, you don't just go and then crash and feel absolutely mangled, which I do if I have tons of caffeine alone, or other energy drinks, or even other nootropics. This just feel good, and then all of a sudden you're back to your normal self and you haven't really noticed the transition. So absolutely massive fan. Value for money wise, these are $80 in Australia, 40 scoops, so $2 a scoop. It's 40% of the cost of coffee. It's about the same as compared to energy drink, usually $5-6, so it's 70% cheaper. I think the value for money is phenomenal. The flavors are epic. The effects, most importantly, are mint. And if you're looking to jumpstart your brain and actually get some shit done, and you struggle with, like, if you've got like me, ADD or ADHD, both, and you want something to get you in the zone, this has been phenomenal. So I use this, advocate for it, big fan. This gets a 9 out of 10 because it is that damn good and that effective. Simple and done very, very well. Props to the Myoblox team. We're big fans of Skywalk here at Spartans. And if you like it, drop your feedback down below. And if you haven't tried it yet, grab some and find it for yourself. It's pretty fucking good. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below. Comment with your feedback and your favorite flavor on Skywalk. And we'll catch you in the next one. I'm Pat from Spartans, and I'm out.